In this video, I'm going to go over a full in-depth tutorial on how to use Apollo.io and all of its features so you can book in more sales calls and just more appointments for your company at scale. So with that being said, let's jump into it. So for those of you who aren't 100% familiar on how Apollo.io works or what it is in general, it's essentially an all-in-one outbound lead generation platform, right? They have access to over like 240 million active contacts that you could just scrape an email, which is one of the main things we're going to be going over in this video. And also tons of other features where you can send emails to the people. So in a built-in sequencer platform, an AI data enrichment platform, and a lot of other things like that. So just for some more context, my name is Tyler Nanetti. I run a outbound lead generation firm by the name of Borks.io. And essentially, we've been using Apollo for the last like 2 to 3 years. And essentially, it's pretty much one of our main sources of leads and data we get. So if you're struggling with finding more data or just better ways to just get very accurate and niche data, Apollo will be your best friend. All right. So let's just jump right into the platform. Now, essentially with Apollo, you have these two main tabs. Obviously, there's a lot that goes into it. There's sending emails to the prospects and CRM management, all that kind of nice stuff. But for the sake of today's video, I'm going to go into the prospecting section. Now, as you can see here with total contacts, if I clear this, Apollo has access to over 241 million active contacts. Okay, so these are individual people that I can just get access to whenever I just want to get access to them, right? Now, the typical way of building out a lead list on Apollo is very simple, right? So, for example, let's say I want to get access to, marketing agencies that offer some sort of SEO solution. So, what I would do is I would go to industry and keywords and head over to the overall industry of marketing and advertising. Okay, so this is the umbrella of different marketing and advertising companies. Okay, now the specifics of the services that I want them to offer will be SEO or search engine optimization, right? The typical stuff you would see. So search engine optimization, right? And different stuff like that, right? Obviously, Apollo has access to a lot of data, so there's about 1 million active contacts that have these specific keywords. Now, with Apollo, you can get very accurate, but there's also so much data that it could be a little bit inaccurate. So what you do to just get around that is by excluding keywords. So I just know from past experiences that there's going to be a lot of like recruiting companies. So as you can see here, it took away a few, staffing as well. Let's see, staffing or like software, for example. It'll take away a lot of just general software companies that maybe, there you go, just took away 500,000 people with the term software, because at the end of the day, there's a lot of SEO platforms that are software platforms, but not marketing companies. Okay. Also, a big factor here too is there's going to be giant companies here that have 5,000 plus employees, which unfortunately just wouldn't be able to leverage my marketing solution. So I'll probably filter down by companies between 1 to 50 headcount, essentially. Okay. Now, again, you can get a lot more niche. So, for example, I want to contact companies specifically in the United States or let's say Canada. So, like North America, excluding Mexico, right? So that niched it down even more. And you can get very, very, a lot more specific as far as, revenue ranges of the companies. So companies between, ten to $100,000 per year in revenue, or maybe that's obviously on the smaller end, but you can go even more than that, right? Public companies, private companies, and you can have all these specific metrics to just get access to these people, right? Another thing you can do as well is you can go to the technology filter and you can see what specific technologies people are using, right? So it wouldn't really be applicable to this specific solution, but let's say I'm an SEO agency or I provide SEO services, I would probably want to reach out to companies that use SEMrush. Okay, there's obviously not going to be a lot here because we're targeting, like, this list is specifically SEO agencies. But let's say I'm targeting e-commerce brands who use SEMrush. I can say in an email saying, "Hey, I notice you offer pet products and you're using SEMrush, which tells me that you're looking into some sort of SEO. Let's and then you can just place in your offer and how you can help them with their SEO, whatever." Right. So that's a pretty cool example of how the technology filter works. Right. But that's that. So again, there's gonna be a lot of like not so applicable keywords here or like job titles. Like I don't want to get access to the SVP or the white hat and off page SEO specialist. I want to get access to actual decision makers that can make an actual buying decision, which would probably be some sort of SEO, some sort of founder, maybe owner, or obviously you want to go really in depth with these keywords. Okay. And now it's going to build out this actual big data pool of these companies. So I'll open up some of these companies just to see how accurate it is, right? So go here, elevator web exposure, enticing. So this is obviously some sort of SEO company. SMO Mojo does an entity SEO, perfect. Perfect. Organic Media Group, perfect. Strategic SEO for businesses, full service digital marketing agency, and the list goes on. Very, very accurate data I can get access to now. Now with Apollo and this current list, I have about 12,000 very accurate contacts. What I can do is I can just go here to more options and press select all and just scrape all the data. Now with Apollo and with their pricing and how it's structured, you essentially just get charged it's like a credit system. So for example, here for 48,000 credits per year, right? You can just pay $79 a month. Okay. Or for example, you could pay a little bit more, or they have enterprise plans where you can just get more data for more, for more money essentially. So it's like a credit. So if you want, for example, 200,000 emails per month, you would just purchase 200,000 credits per month, which again, it gets a little bit cheaper the more data you buy, which is pretty cool. All right. So again, this is just one way of me getting access to data via Apollo, is just going and just manually scraping all this data, exporting it into a CSV, and then emailing the prospects using any other platform like SmartLead instantly, or just using Apollo's native sending platform. Now that's one way of doing it. The next way of doing it is by using their built-in AI assistant, which is really, really, really cool. Okay, so if you go to AI assistant here at the top right, you can just ask Apollo to build the data for you, right? So if you aren't familiar with how the keywords work or how anything's structured, you can just get it done for you. So for example, I'll say, I want to reach out to SEO agencies between, let's say on the higher end, maybe, 100,000 to $5 million per month in revenue, right? I want to speak to only the CEO / founder / anyone in the marketing / business dev department, as I'm offering a marketing service to SEO agencies, right? And now, instead of just manually building out a list through Apollo, which is already extremely easy, you can just use AI to just let it build it for you. So I'll just quickly pause it and I'll just get back when it's done. There you go, right? So again, this is just fully automated, right? It found 14,964 SEO agencies, or rather chief executive officers or people in the marketing or business development department at these SEO companies. So again, same concept as I did before, just again, took 2 seconds instead of, a few 5, 10, 20 minutes to just do this, right? So just fully done for me, which is awesome. Okay. And again, same concept here. I can consistently speak to the AI to say, okay, these revenue ranges are good, but let's change them. Like, for example, I'll say, this is good, but I want them to be using some sort of payment processing, I don't know, for example, PayStar solution, fix this, right? So for example, let's just say instead of offering marketing to SEO agencies, I offer payment processing, right? I have better rates for payment processing to SEO agencies. What it's going to do is it's going to go in the technology filter and it's going to find out different, platforms like Stripe, PayPal, or Braintree. So I can just say like, hey, I noticed, Gaurav Sharma as the CEO and founder at Ogre Logic, which is an SEO agency. We offer a payment processing solution. And again, you're using Stripe. Let's get you on our processing solution. Instead of paying 2.9% in processing fees, you could pay 1%, whatever it is, right? But you kind of get the point here. It's very accurate and you could do it within a few clicks of a button, which is awesome. right? So that's essentially a very nice and consolidated tutorial on how to use Apollo. Again, they have millions of different ways of using it, and ways of structuring data, enriching the data on the platform. But essentially, the point of this and the main concept of this video is just to show you guys how niche you can get with the targeting and how easy it is nowadays with just using their built-in AI solutions, right? So that's that. That's the end of the video. Very quick and easy tutorial. If you guys did find this valuable and want more videos just like this, then please do leave a like and subscribe. If you guys want to try out Apollo for yourself, it'll be in the first link in the description below. You guys can find it there. Start a free trial and use their platform because it's very, very good. All right. So that being said, that's the end of the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.